Hello guys, so in the previous video we learned how to plot root 2. Now we learn how to plot root 3. Root 3 is also an irrational number, so this also requires a different method, which is the Pythagoras method that we using, Pythagoras theorem. So basically what we did in plotting root 2 was we made a right angle triangle, right? Right angle triangle we made the we did a reverse calculation in which we previously knew that what was hypotenuse, it was root 2. So if hypotenuse is root 2, then the base and the perpendicular have to be 1 unit. Similarly, in this method also we'll see what should be the perpendicular and base of the right angle triangle so as to obtain a hypotenuse root 3. That's what we'll do. So let's see. So what is the Pythagoras theorem says? Firstly, we know the hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse equal to root 3. So hypotenuse square will be equal to 3. Okay. Now because hypotenuse square is equal to 3, we know the Pythagoras theorem h square equal to p square plus b square. Hypotenuse square equal to 3. What number? Two numbers you add so that you get 3. Just think, you add 1 and 2 to get 3. Is it possible? Yes, of course it is possible, right? Then we now compare these two. So instead of p square, what is there? There is 1, and instead of b square there is 2. So because p square equal to 1, what will be p? P equal to under root 1 is also equal to 1, and b equal to under root 2. So if the base of the right angle triangle is root 2 and perpendicular is 1, whatever right angle triangle we get, the hypotenuse of that right angle triangle is root 3. So you can see by this, this is a right angle triangle. So if the base is root 2 and if the perpendicular is 1, we get what? Root 3 as hypotenuse. So we'll know the exact length of root 3, and if we know the exact length, we can plot it on the number line. So first the number line, right? Now we'll mark on this. So let's do it 0. Let's take some bigger. 1, 2, 3. Now always mark these arrows on your number line, because number line is a line which can be extended indefinitely on the both sides, right? Otherwise the number line is not complete. So we know that if we plot 1, right, if we plot 1 as base, I know. So if we plot 1 as base, but the base here is root 2, we need to plot root 2 as base. So for plotting root 2, we know here that the perpendicular and the base should be 1. So for plotting root 3, first you need to plot root 2. So we go back to our original method, plotting. We draw perpendicular over here, right? We draw perpendicular over here, and then we cut. This was 1, right? We again cut 1 over here, 1 unit, and this is also 1 unit. We will draw the perpendicular with the help of a protractor or with the actual method of the angle making that you do, bisecting 180 degree, right? So we'll join this point, let this point be A. If you join OA, you'll get what? This will be root 2. Okay, now you'll get root 2. Now what we said, we saw here that the base should be root 2 and the perpendicular should be 1. So if my base is root 2, I have to draw perpendicular to root 2. So if this is root 2, right, this is root 2, perpendicular to this will be somewhat here, right? On this, the perpendicular should be of length what? It should be of length 1. So just cut 1 here. We cut 1 here, 1 unit, this is 1 unit, and we will join this, thus we'll get root 3. So this will be point B and this will be root 3, right? I'll just erase it so that it becomes clear. Once again I'll draw. Okay, so we had this root 2, right? Root 2, and drawn a perpendicular over here. Right, now we'll draw the perpendicular to this. So this is the perpendicular to this. It's not actually looking a perpendicular, but we'll draw with the help of protractor, so it will be correct. So this will take as 1 unit only because the perpendicular was 1. Now if we join, now we get the base and the perpendicular of the right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is this. So this is what? Root 3. Right? Now take O as center, OB as radius, cut it on the number line. Point this point as C. This length is your root 3. I hope it is clear, right? So to plot root 3 you need to plot root 2 first. Okay, so keep learning, keep watching, and if whatever are your doubts, please do send so that we can solve it and send it to you. Okay, thank you.